Hi everyone, it's been a minute, so I figured we'd catch up and do a big unboxing and talk about the chameleons. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I just got this order from the bio dude. Ooh. It should be a lot of plants, some fruit fly supplies, some lights. Let's see. But my life is pretty crazy right now, so the best use of my time is if I can multitask. So if I can do this unboxing, because if I'm being honest, these plants have been in this box for like 4 days. Life is crazy right now. If you want to get caught up, make sure you check out my podcast because I've been doing a good job of keeping up with those. But figured I would unbox and catch up with you guys. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, so I ordered some new lights as a friendly reminder. I think these are the lights. You should be replacing your UVB bulb at least every 12 months if you don't own a solar meter. I do own a solar meter, which is that tool you can use to measure the UV index, basically making sure that your UVB bulb is putting off UVB, because unlike heat bulbs, just because a UVB bulb light turns on does not mean that it's producing enough UVB. So we have to replace those regularly. So every 12 months is a good rule of thumb, unless you own a solar meter. So it's time for me to replace my bulbs. So I have, whoa, it's coming out the bottom, a few different sizes. All these are gonna be the Arcadia 6%. I do have these linked on my website underneath my BioDude shopping list. You'll find an affiliate link, and if you shop through that, that does support me and all my commands. So thank you so much in advance for anyone who does that. This one is a 24 watt T5 6%. So it's gonna be a 22-inch bulb that'll go into a 24-inch fixture. This size is perfect for a 2x2x4, so which is what most people use. So that's that. I will be replacing those today. Okay. And then here I have, these ones are same bulb, but 34 inches. So just a little bit longer of a bulb. I have these because I have my adult enclosures. I have like 4 across, and then I'll have the 36-inch that'll cover. Basically, I just try and get as long as possible so I can cover as many enclosures as possible. And then I can like connect them all together. So it helps save, a little bit of cost having to replace bulbs. I'm sure it probably saves some electricity, I don't know. There you have it. New UVB bulbs. Don't forget to replace your UVB bulbs. Take advantage of all the Black Friday sales that are gonna be happening. Stock up. UVB is not something we cut corners on. Okay, the rest of these should be plants. I'm probably not gonna know the names of most of these just by looking at them, because I tried to get some cool different ones, but I'll make sure the name of the plant is on the screen. Okay, this one I know. This is a Swiss cheese, Swiss cheese? I think it's a Swiss philodendron. These do really well towards the upper half of the chameleon enclosure, and they get viney, so these are great, love these. I'll update on the plants in the enclosures while we're chatting here. Is at this point, it has been almost a year since I got mealybugs and had to get rid of all of my live plants. Ooh, this one's cool. Oh, we lost a leaf. A white princess. It's written on this, so these big leaves. This is also a philodendron, little white, that's cute. So all these plants are for Venus's enclosure, because she's the only one right now that does not have live plants. So at this point, Neptune's old enclosure, which Comet now lives in, has live plants. Luna has live plants. And then, like I said, Venus is the last one to not have any live plants. So these will be for her. And then I will work on my crested gecko's enclosure, make his bioactive. Oh, I love this one. I want to say it's like an aglaonema I don't know why I bothered to try. But these big leaves, I have one of these in Comets enclosure and it's been doing really well. I have it like about halfway into the enclosure because I think it's important that we're a little bit of strategic about where we put our plants in our chameleon enclosures, because not all plants are gonna do well with a lot of light, a little light, etc. So I do have these all listed on my website. And I did try to like rank them like for the top, middle, and bottom, so you know generally where you should put them. So there you guys have it. One thing you'll notice as I'm going through these plants is I did not get a single pothos plant. I have decided I will no longer be using pothos for the foreseeable future because those suckers are just huge attractants for mealybugs. Now, I used pothos for 5-6 years before I had a problem with them, but those mealybugs loved the pothos. So I was like, all right, I don't want to deal with that again. So I gradually added light plants. So I did Comet's enclosure, waited a month, did Luna's enclosure, waited a month. So now we're doing Venus's, just to like make sure that all the plants are good and not have mealybugs or any other plant pests for that matter. So, ooh, this one's cool. Big leaves. I love a good stripy pattern. Stunning. Name will be on the screen. Whenever I do a plant unboxing, I always get dirt everywhere. So yeah, excited for that. And then I have a fourth enclosure that's currently empty. It did have my foster female who is now in her new home. They named her Willow. They give me updates, it's very cute. But that will eventually be, that'll either be Triton's home or I'll put Triton in Comet's enclosure and rehome Comet. I'm working with limited space here, but I'm for sure keeping Triton and we can talk about him in a second. And then I would like to keep a baby from the second clutch is currently my plan, so I'll keep 2 and then I'll find homes for the rest of them. This is an umbrella tree. These have been doing really well for me. Very popular chameleon plant. Better be fuzz. It's just a rock. Good. I will be thoroughly washing and inspecting all of these plants. Like, I love the Bio Dude, and I've been getting my plants from them for years, but sometimes you just gotta double check. Ooh, this is a big one. Okay. So Triton. So let's talk about the babies. So the first clutch was born at the end of May. So they are officially 4 months old at this point. Oh, this is the Monstera. I love these. The Monstera also had a ton of mealybugs, but I just can't not use them. They're truly one of my favorites for the bottom of the enclosure. They just get so big. They do well with the amount of water and light. Look at that guy. Love, love, love a good Monstera. Okay, put you over here. So they are now 4 months old. At this point, I have reached out to people who may be interested in the first clutch, and then later on I'll reach out. I think that baby right there. I'll reach out for the second clutch. So the first clutch, I for sure know how many males and females I have. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 males out of the first clutch. And yeah, it's really cool. They're like a little over 4 months right now, coming up. Yeah, that's right. And I feel like this week in particular, their colors for the males have been booming. And it's been really cool because I haven't had a baby male panther chameleon since Neptune, like 7 years ago. And so I get a lot of like Facebook, Instagram memories, and they're all of like Neptune when they were the same age as these guys. So it's really cool to see that, as well as like their personalities, because I spend every day with them. Especially the first clutch, because I've obviously known them the longest, and there was fewer of them than in the second clutch. Okay, this says Aglaonema Amelia Lane, something like that. Has a lot of pink in it. I think this will be good. So like a lot of people ask me, oh, I want pops of color. This could be a good option. It's got some pink in there. So the rest of these have been pretty green. Okay, let's see if there's any other, whoa, smaller plants. Right now they're eating crickets. They've shed like 4 or 5 times now. Ooh, this one's cool. And this week I want to start introducing them to other bugs, dubias, superworms. I've tried to offer them previously and the babies were like not interested at all. So we're gonna try again. Okay, I don't know what this plant is, but it's got nice leaves on it. Ooh, those are soft leaves. Like I said, I'll wash and repot all of these. Name on screen. Oh, okay, and I think we have 2 more. And what looks like a really big umbrella tree. So we'll open that one last. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, smaller babies are now 2 months old. They were born May, June, July. In July. Ooh, this one's a philodendron. I couldn't tell you what type of philodendron. But the second cloche babies are still eating fruit flies, and they're now on crickets as well, 1/8 inch crickets. Some sort of philodendron. I love these like 2-tone leaves. And then we've got this really big umbrella, which is gonna be massive. Oh no. I get all this dirt. Ugh. Like I said, I always get dirt everywhere. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Shipping plants is cool and all, but you get dirt everywhere. Okay. This is huge. This will be perfect for like the bottom of the enclosure. I'm trying to press this dirt in so it doesn't get everywhere. I'm so glad all the plants look good, despite me procrastinating unboxing them. Oh yeah. Whoa. We'll definitely be vacuuming later. Check that out. Like, can you imagine being a little chameleon and be like, "Look," hiding in there? That's gonna look so good. So good. Oh, I'm running out of room on this side. We'll go over here. Okay, I think that's all the plants. Yay! Okay, good. So that's box number 1. Let's see what else can I catch you up on. Venus just laid an infertile clutch. Comet's still doing good. Luna's like 6 years old now, 6.5. 6.5, she's doing good. Pluto's doing good. Excited to get plans for him. I have a baby that's got like a mouth deformity. She is shedding right now. That's exciting. We have another box. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to see the colors coming through on all the babies. Let's see what we got. The podcast is doing well. Just hit 100 episodes for the Wild Type podcast. That's a really big deal. Okay, this is not as exciting as plants, but much needed as a breeder. So these are deli cups and the lids that go with it. I posted a video of like how I make my fruit fly cultures. I've done it on YouTube in detail. You like the Rapashi fruit fly media, bought some of that. That video hit 3.5 million views on Instagram. So there's a lot of people who are like, ew, why would you breed fruit flies? An abomination, you're disgusting. You know why? Because I have all these babies to feed. So they're on fruit flies and teeny crickets. I've been getting my crickets from Timberline. That's been good. I still absolutely despise crickets. I have this 50-watt halogen heat bulb. This is what I use for my chameleons, but please be mindful. The wattage and type of heat bulb you use may vary on the temperature of your home and where you place it. So I've got those. Like anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, so I've got stuff to make more fruit flies because I'll probably have those for another month or so before I get rid of all of the fruit flies. So yeah, all the babies are doing good. Definitely have my hands full. Breeding is a lot of work, but it is so rewarding. I'm excited to find new homes for the first clutch and then continue to raise the second clutch. I'm excited for you guys to learn more about Triton and see his colors come through, because once I finish Venus's enclosure, I will move on to the fourth enclosure and deck that out in live plants, and then I'll move Triton into there. So yeah, it's all very exciting. It's just a lot. So I hope you enjoyed just like a little catch up, hangout. Yeah, now I have to clean this all up and wash all these plants and put them in the enclosure. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me any questions or comments down below. Feel free to subscribe so you know when I post a new video. You can follow Neptune and all my chameleons on social media at Neptune the Chameleon. Check me out at neptunethechameleon.com. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, so much to clean.